Lights, camera, and a whole lot of action. Welcome to a nostalgic trip through the shimmering history of movie houses and drive-ins in London, Ontario, spanning the golden years of 1901 to 1959. While a few frames of history are missing due to some gaps in the newspaper archives, we've gathered the best highlights for your viewing pleasure. Let's roll the tape. The early scene, 1901 to 1920. The curtains rose at the turn of the century, and London's love affair with the stage and screen began. 1901, the legendary Grand Theatre officially opened its doors, setting the stage for decades of entertainment. 1905, the Bennett's Theatre found its way into the spotlight for the first time. 1917, the Patricia Theatre joined the neighborhood lineup. 1920, on January 23rd, the Allen Theatre made its grand debut. The golden age of cinema, 1921 to 1929. As the roaring 20s took hold, the movie-going experience started to evolve with bigger names and grander venues. In 1921, the Bennett's Theatre underwent a transformation, beginning its new life as the Majestic Theatre. In 1924, big changes for the Allen Theatre. It was taken over by famous players and rebranded as the Capitol Theatre. That same year, the Loews Theatre opened to much fanfare. In 1928, the Rex Theatre arrived on the scene. 1929, just before the decade closed, the Palace Theatre opened its doors. The drive-in boom, 1947 to 1950. After the war, Londoners took their movies to the great outdoors. In 1947, on June 18th, the Skyway Drive-In flickered to life, offering a whole new way to watch. In 1948, on October 22nd, the Odeon Theatre celebrated its grand opening. In 1949, the Startop Drive-In joined the outdoor craze. 1950, a busy year, the Sunset Drive-In opened, the future Mustang. Mid-century makeovers, 1951 to 1959. The 50s were all about fresh names and new management. In 1951, a double rebrand. The Rex became the Savoy Theatre, while the Palace was reimagined as the Park Theatre. In 1952, the Twilight Drive-In was opened by John Diedzak, who traveled all the way from Valgot, Quebec, to bring his vision to London. In 1953, the Sunset Drive-In officially galloped into its new identity as the Mustang Drive-In. In 1959, as the decade ended, the Elmwood Theatre was transformed into the Odeon Highland Theatre. Sadly, the Skyway Drive-In dimmed its lights for the last time in the late 50s. The 1960 horizon. By 1960, the long-standing Patricia Theatre was officially renamed the Victoria. Thanks for taking this trip down memory lane with us. If you enjoyed this look at London's cinematic past, don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into local history.